Good evening. It's my first ever nighttime with Nelly. So thank you for joining me. I know I'm in competition with Love Island, so I hope you've got that on record. However, if you don't make it around to watch me live, you can always watch me on catch up. So good evening, everybody. I've had lots and lots of messages over the week asking me what I was going to wear on Nighttime with Nelly. I think people have got a little bit confused. I think they thought I was going to be sat here with my melons out. It's not that kind of show. I've been receiving lots of Dear Auntie Nellies, and some of them are a little bit X-rated for Sunday service. So what I decided to do was do it after the watershed. So good evening and thank you all for joining me. This evening I'm going to be reading out Dear Auntie Nellies that are very X-rated. There will be sexual talk and lots of bad language. What else did you expect when it were me? So like I said, no, I'm not sat here with my melons out. Not at all. I'm not that kind of girl. But I will be answering all your sexual problems. The fact that I've been asked all these questions is actually quite bizarre, simply because I haven't got a boyfriend, I can't get one. However, I must look like a woman of the world. And all I can say is, thank you for asking me. I am that stranger. I am that friend. I am that person that you're asking me because you know your secret's safe with me and you know that I will answer your question as honestly and uncensored as positive. So as I can see here, I've got over 5,000 people that have joined me and they're ready for me to start reading out these questions. So I hope we're all snuggled down. Hope you've got your cocoa and I hope we're ready for a few giggles and a little bit of sexual education. So off we go. Let's start with our first Nighttime Nelly. So, Dear Auntie Nelly, my mate and me had a threesome with this girl down our lane. We live in a village. We did it for a bet. I kind of like her, but my mate doesn't. My mate would shag anything. I'm worried about him near our sheep. Anyway, I've just seen that girl at village, and I don't know why she's walking about all pregnant. I reckon it must be mine, simply because I come in her first. My mate reckons it's his. Do I tell her I know she's pregnant and that I think it's mine, or do I just ignore her? I want to help her if it's mine. I actually quite like her, and we could always do with an extra pair of hands on the farm. Regards, Jimmy. So, thank you for all the good luck messages, but if you can stop that, please. So, these two lads have had a threesome with this poor girl who's now got herself pregnant. Jimmy's had a bet with his mate, reckons because he shot his load inside her first, he's the dad. Listen, Jimmy, if that's your real name, because everybody once again wants to remain anonymous. Listen, Jimmy, listen to your Auntie Nelly now. What makes you think that you're the dad because you shot your load in her first? You could be infertile, but then again, what makes you think that she hadn't already had somebody else shoot his load in her that morning? Listen, sweetheart, if she's that much of a girl that she can sleep with two of you and let you both come in her, I bet there's been a third, but earlier on it morning, I reckon you were second and he were third. So, it's up to you what you set it, girl. You don't have to tell her you know she's pregnant if she's walking round pregnant. It's obviously fucking obvious, isn't it, Jimmy? But yeah, go up to her, ask how she is, and if you do like her, take her on a date. Don't matter if it's yours or not. You can always go on Jeremy Kyle Show for a DNA test. But just because you shot your load in her once or first does not mean it's yours. Unfortunately, fertility does not work like that, sweetheart. So I hope, Jimmy, that's your answer to your little question. I might have a little look in your village, actually, and poor sheep, eh? So, Dear Auntie Nelly, can I get pregnant if I have sex standing up? I'm not sure if I can or not, as his love juice just runs back out all down my legs. We would actually love a baby. However, I can't come unless I'm being banged up against a wall. Well, regards, Sally, by the way. So, well then, Sally, you've obviously found a position that works for you, and I'm happy about that because obviously you being able to climax is quite important. As for you having sex standing up is making you struggle to get pregnant. No, sweetheart. You can get pregnant when you're on your period. You can get pregnant doggy style, standing up, upside fucking down. If sperm enters your vagina, travels up your tubes and finds an egg, you're pregnant whether you stood up or fucking laid down. So, Sally, my sweetheart, unfortunately, you standing up is not the problem as to why you're not getting pregnant. So get yourself to the doctors and have a few tests, flower. Anybody else out there who's having sex standing up because they think it's contraception? No. You need proper contraception. Okay? So I hope, Sally, my darling, you're watching this and that's your answer. Okay? 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, get your doctor phoned and get in. Dear Auntie Nelly, can ghosts see if you masturbate? I'd fucking hope not. I'd hate to disappoint my mum. She would shout at me all the time when she knew I was alone in bathroom, and now all I hear is her voice when I'm trying to wank, and I can't come. My balls are ready to explode. What do you think? Well, I think if there are such things as ghosts, right, and I do believe in the afterlife, I do think that if you're having a bit of special time, I think that the ghosts would leave. You know, them special spirits, whether it be your mum or your uncle or your dad or your gran. I think if you start having a wank, I think they'd leave and think, oh, I'll just give them a bit of quiet time and I'll call back later. So I think the problem you've got here, sweetheart, it's not the fact that, you know, you're frightened of ghosts. You can't get your mum's voice out your head. And I think if I were having a wank and I'd got my mum's voice in my head, I wouldn't be able to fucking come either. So, what I think you should do, Anonymous, is get a porn tape on. Get a bit of porn on telly. Like, get that, they have that music of like, do. Girls are like, Get some of that on. Take your mind off your mum. Have a good wank and empty your ball sack, sweetheart, because you've got to empty it. It's good for you. So, do I think ghosts see us if they masturbate? Well, they probably do, yeah, but I doubt they'd stick around because, you know, not unless they're a bit fucking pervy ghosts, a bit dodge, but I doubt they are, so no. Okie dokie, sweetheart, so I hope you get to empty your ball sack very soon. It'd feel a lot fucking better for you, wouldn't it? Right, so let's get on with our other dear Auntie Nelly. I hope you're all enjoying this, by the way. I don't know which way it's going to go because I'm in competition with Love Island, and I'm just trying my bestest to give best advice as I can. Okay? So, dear Auntie Nelly, I love my girlfriend very much, but every time we do doggy style, she trumps. She thinks I don't notice because I can see her clench her bum cheeks together, and sometimes I get the waft of a silent one. Oof, it's really putting me off my vinegar strokes. Is there anything I can do to stop her flatulence ruining our regular Sunday morning fun? Love, Bernard. P.S. Auntie Nelly, please can I have a signed she-wee? Bernard, no, you can't have a signed she-wee. You can have a signed photograph, that's not a problem, sweetheart. So your girlfriend keeps farting every time you bend her over and fuck a doggy style, am I right? What you need to do when you wake up on a Sunday morning, right, because obviously it's Sunday morning fun, that's when you and your girlfriend like to get a bit, you know, physical. Say to her, you go to the bathroom, sweetheart. No, I'm not. But say, go to the bathroom. And if she says no, say, please go to the bathroom. Or make her laugh, tickle her tummy so she does some trumping. Get it all out of her. Push her tummy so it all comes out. Because she sounds a bit windy to me. So, yeah, either tell her, does she need to use the bathroom? Does she want to before you begin? Or squeeze on her tummy, like pretend you're play fighting and push all them farts out of her. But Bernard, you write in again, my darling. You can have a signed autograph, but I won't be signing you a she-wee because I think you might be a bit of a golden shower lover, and I'm not into shit like that. Unless you're offering me quite a lot of money. Anyway, let's move on. Anonymous again. Hi, Auntie Nelly. I would like to stay anonymous. Surprise the fucking prize. I've recently met a new guy. He's great. The only thing is, I'm 5 foot and he's 6'8". Fucking hell, mop and fucking bucket here. We've hit the we want to bang stage. Oh, who said romance were dead? Only thing is, he is insisting on being on top. How can I tell him I'm a bit scared of having a giant bouncing about on top of me without hurting his feelings? And I'm not sure how it will work if I'm on top. In fact, the whole banging a giant is just freaking me out. Well, Anonymous, I think if you say to him, I'm scared of banging a giant, I think you will hurt his feelings, to be honest with you. So I think, like my dad always used to say, because I'm tall, I'm 5'10", 5'11", can be 6'3" in heels, so I look like a transvestite. Anyway, that's a different show. And I always used to say to my dad, why can't I get tall men, Dad? Why? And he'd say, listen, cock, they're all the same lying down. So whether he's 6'8", you're 5 foot, it don't matter. Get him laid down and bounce on top. Plug on and ride. You'll be absolutely fine. And if he wants to go on top of you, what I think he'll do is you're laid like that and he'll put your legs up and he'll come in that way. Do you know what I mean? That's your legs and then that's him like that and that's his body. So he'll be absolutely fine. You'll be fine. But fucking hell, 5 foot and 6'8", mop and fucking bucket. Let me know how it goes, Anonymous, but don't be scared. You've obviously found a nice lad, you like him. He can't help it. You can't help it that you're vertically challenged at fucking 5 foot. So think yourself lucky you've got somebody. I can't fucking get nobody. Imagine if I were bouncing about on top of them and they're thinking, fucking hell, she's going to kill me. I don't think he'll kill you. You'll be absolutely fine. Enjoy yourselves. So, my next, dear Auntie Nelly. Hello. Please would you not share my name if you read mine out because I have friends who watch your videos. It's a bit aggressive, this message. Anyway, me and my boyfriend are in a long-distance relationship. The lady put LDR and I didn't know what it meant, but it's just clicked. I thought she was part of a fucking gang or something. And you think he'd have a high sex drive from not seeing each other in a while. It's not the case. He's always tried. Oh, no, he's not always tried. He's always tired. Fuck it, a bit like me. I've always got to ask him for sex. Basically, I look desperate. I've spoken to him about it and he says he'll try and change. But I don't want him to change, Auntie Nelly. He's perfect. I just want him to be in the mood more often and go for it. I want him to make the first move. He says he struggles showing his feelings. It's not really a struggle. Just getting it on, ha. Hilarious. So yeah, I make myself look a fool and I hate feeling that way. I hate asking for something that should just happen naturally. I know he loves me because he drives 3 hours to see me. And he can be affectionate. But he's always tired and me always having to ask for sex is getting ridiculous. By the way, I know it's an 18 plus show and I can show you I'm 21 in less than 2 months. Thank you. Well, my little flower pot, he drives 3 hours to see you and he's not even getting the bang. He must like you, sweetheart. That's all I can say because I won't go fucking 3 minutes, me, if it weren't worth going. Fucking dog, can you sit dog? I'll tell you more about that dog. He's in fucking bad books, but you've got to wait till end to find out. Anyway, so you always have to ask for sex. Maybe he's a bit shy. Maybe like he don't know how to make the first move. He might be a virgin. You might be his first girlfriend. He's driving fucking 3 hours to see you, for fuck's sake. Give lad a break. So, he can be affectionate. So he said, he said, you know, I don't like to show my feelings. Keep making that first move, sweetheart. Entice him. And when he starts feeling more comfortable, because it takes some people a little bit to get going. But when he starts feeling a little bit more comfortable, you'll see he'll start making the move. But don't push it, because that's not nice, that. It's not. And I bet he'll stop wanting to come round and you'll spoil it for yourself. So, LDR, what's LDR? Long distance relationship, Emily Robinson. Look at us down with fucking kids, eh? So, you'd think he'd have a nice sex drive. No, not really. Not everyone wants to fucking bang every 3 minutes. They're not all fucking out Geordie Shore, are they? No. It comes 3 hours to see you, darling. He absolutely does love you. You just need to give it time. Don't change him, like you said. He's absolutely perfect. Let that happen naturally. Don't keep pushing it. Be affectionate with each other. Let it happen naturally. Okay, so that's my advice to you. It's probably not what you want to hear, but tough shit, isn't it? That's how it is sometimes. So, be fucking patient. Another one here now. Dear Auntie Nelly. Hey Nelly, I'm going through a piercing crisis at the moment. Oh, I know how she feels. I've got dermals, but I'm looking... Stop it! Get down! Hartley. I'll tell you what he's trying to do. I'm telling you, it's not nice. I've got dermals, but I'm looking at taking the plunge to get the Christina pierced. Now, for all of you out there who don't know what a Christina is, it means your clitoris. Having your clitoris pierced. And me just saying it's making me go, oh, fuck that shit. This is supposed to improve sexual pleasure. I'm undecided though, and I value your opinion like a big sister. I look forward to hearing what you think. Big love, Cat. Well, Cat, all I'd say is, keep your cat a cat and leave that fucking pussy alone. What if you get your Christina pierced, then you get a fucking infection? Then you can't get rid of the infection and then your fanny stinks all the time. Don't. No. What if you have it pierced and then it does something wrong and it stops all nerves working, right? And you can never come again in your life. Ever. You just rub and rub and rub and rub and fucking nothing happens. Like that all fucking night and your fucking fingers are on fire. Don't have your Christina pierced. If I were your big sister, which you're looking at me as a big sister, I'm saying, no, Cat, leave that fucking pussy alone. If you were supposed to have fucking things jangling and dangling off it, you'd have been born like that and you weren't, so fucking leave it. Okay? That's what I have to say about it. Off we go. Now then, what have we got here now? Yes. Dear Auntie Nelly, I have been having some issues with my partner. That seems to have happened to me with all my partners. I am a kiss lover. Not the band, she means kissing. My favourite type of foreplay is kissing, but I don't think that kissing is appreciated anymore. My current partner, just like all my other partners, has stopped kissing me after about 3 months of dating. We only ever occasionally kiss, even though before we were so passionate with it. And no other foreplay seems to turn me on. I've told him about it, but he just said he's not really the smooching type. I don't know what to do. Please help. And while we're on the subject, can we just talk about how lazy men are with foreplay? Unbelievable. Why does nobody want to kiss you? Have you got bad breath? Have you brushed your teeth? Have you took a mint? I mean, if everybody's having a fuck, you can't pick boyfriends all the fucking time who don't want to kiss you, can you? Come on. Are you brushing your teeth before this is happening? What's going on? Men do want to kiss, they do, and men are very good at foreplay because they like the end of it, so they'll do anything. They'll do anything, well, men, actually, foreplay-wise, if you ask them. So I think that men, I don't appreciate that, Anonymous. I don't think men are lazy when it comes to foreplay. I just want to know why none of your boyfriends want to kiss you anymore. So what I would do there is, when you've got a dry hand like that, lick it with your tongue and smell it. Apparently, that's if you've got bad breath, the back of your hand should smell of bad breath. And if you think you've got problems with it, not often I lick the back of my fucking hand, Jesus Christ. If you think you've got problems, go to the dentist, get your teeth sorted. Can you kiss? I'm just thinking now, if you haven't got bad breath, can you actually kiss? Do you know what you're fucking doing? It's not one of them wet, soppy ones where you have to get fucking umbrella out, is it? Jesus, and you're drooling all over fucking shop, no wonder. So you've either got bad breath, you can't kiss properly, or ask them when you meet them, say, do you like kissing? Yeah. Will you continue to kiss me? Yeah. Let them sign something. And that's your answer. So, dear Anonymous, that's you sorted. Okay. Dear Auntie Nelly, I have recently had a hysterectomy. Oh, bless her. My cervix has been taken away and stitched up. Well, every time my hubby and I get jiggy with my new pocket, ooh, little pocket, as we call it, it grips on like a sink plunger. Fucking hell. It grips on so tight to his todger that when he releases the suction, when we do manage to part, Jesus Christ, I have extreme wind. We've got another fucking fanny farter here. A love puffer, I like to call him. Oh, listen to my little love puffs. Attractive. I mean, you walk into the bathroom going... Oh, so cute. Yeah, and this lady actually makes love puffs from her pocket for hours. I can't even roll over in bed without the windy rattle. What can I do? I've got doctors, sweetheart, because you shouldn't be holding your husband in like a fucking sink plunger, number one. And number two, when you do eventually let go of him and you're full of fucking wind, I mean, I'd be running to the bathroom, me, sitting up toilet and pushing it all out till I got back in bed. Bless you. Good to doctors, I ain't really got an answer for that, darling. I hope you get sorted. He shouldn't have to pull out like a sink plunger, should he? I'm glad you've got a new little pocket, though. That's lovely. A windy rattle. What can I do? You might just have a baggy fanny. Have you thought about that? You could have that procedure done when I've got back to design a vagina. That'd sort out your love puffs because it like zaps you and tightens you all up. So you might actually, it might not nothing be to do with hysterectomy. You might just have a baggy fanny. Okay, so that's you sorted. Get to the doctors and let him know about your love puffs. Don't be embarrassed, he'll have heard it all the time. So, epic problem from Anonymous this. I love my boyfriend. All right, sweetheart. And everything is great. But when it comes to sex, we both prefer the bottom position. So actual bum sex has not happened in about 4 years. Should I just suck it up, Nell? Or what? Should I change it? What do you think? From your number one gay fan. Oh, me lovely gay fans out there will be fighting now going, I'm a number one gay fan. No, I am. You're all my lovely fans regardless of sexuality. So, let's have a look. You both like bum sex. You want to give it him, he wants to give it you, and nobody's giving it anybody because you're both being stubborn. Do you know what I think you should do? You should get a fucking dildo. One of them double dildos. Why can't you get one of them? Sit up like I'm sitting now and then sit up in front of you. Put a double dildo up your arses and get on with it. Then you're both having it. Best of both worlds then. What do you reckon? I think they can work like that. If you don't want to have a go and then him have a go, get a double dildo. Get on that teaser box website at bloody Ann Summers or something. Get a fucking double dildo. You'll be absolutely fucking fine. So that's you. So you don't need to go another 4 years without fucking having bum sex. It's not fun when you're not having bum fun. So get a double dildo. Shove that up, you'll be fine. Right. Here we go now. So, my boyfriend never wants to have sex with me. Some of these are right aggressive, you know. He never ever wants to do it. It always causes arguments. He is, though, only recently gay. And he talks about all the girls he's fucked all the time. What can I do, Auntie Nelly? I need you. Is he gay, though? Is he actually fucking gay? Because I have a feeling he's only just gay and that's fine. So he might be using this male bravado, like, oh yeah, I fuck loads of girls, me. But he doesn't actually want to fuck you and you're supposed to be his boyfriend. I don't think he's gay, darling. Is he actually gay? The answer would be, from Auntie Nelly, no. Be his friend, see if out occurs, but I doubt he'll be fucking you, because I reckon he's still thinking about girls, otherwise he won't be talking about them all the time, would he? So, is he gay? That's the question I'd be asking him. I'd be saying, but are you gay though? Because I don't think you are. Because I don't think he is, and that's that. So get yourself somebody who is. That's that one. Hello, Auntie Nelly. I'm getting in touch for a friend. Of course you are, sweetheart. We all have that one friend. He's just met a new girl. He's not shagged her yet. Oh, still at the romantic stage. The problem is, well, you know those aubergine emojis? Right. Well, his cock is actually shaped like one of them and it goes purple when he gets a hard on. This must be a joke one, this. When we were at school, he got the piss taken out of him and he's had trouble bedding girls because of the enormous girth of his mighty member. What's the best approach here? Shall he stick it in with the lights off and hope for best, or shall he tell her it's a big lad first? Oh, I reckon it's you and not your mate that's asking this, right? But that's all right. But listen to me now, right? If you've got a big, massive cock, right, and you've been kissing and you've been pressing up against her, chances are she'll probably know. If you have got a big, massive cock and you take your pants off, whether it's in fucking dark or light, she'll know because she'll feel it either against her leg or in her hand. Then she'll make the decision as to whether she wants to approach such a big, massive cock. It doesn't matter, you know, how big your fucking cock is, because listen to me now, we can push babies out, so our vaginas will accommodate big, massive fuck-off cocks. So, even though you're writing to me thinking you're being right cool and right clever because you've got a big fuck-off cock, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Plenty of lube, get her really turned on, plenty of foreplay, and get that aubergine in that tight little crack. You'll be fine, sweetheart. Yeah? And if you're struggling and she don't want you, inbox me. Ha! Ooh. So that's that page done. That's that page. Oh, hang on a minute. I've missed one out. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Right. Dear Antonella, can I be kept anonymous? Yeah, go on then. I was with my son's dad for 8 years. We got together when I was 12 weeks pregnant with someone else's baby. Oh, cracker. We were together for 8 years, but we split up as I was no longer happy by then, and I had another baby, our son. He's now 4. And I still am suffering with depression because I lost my best friend, mother-in-law, a month before his birth. Well, after we split, I was single for... So fucking hell, talk about mood over. We're having a right good time then. Hang on a minute. We'll have to read it now we've fucking started. I don't feel like fucking killing myself. Wait a minute. Right. Well, after we split, I was single for it then, and I was in a 3-year relationship that I was verbally abused in. Oh. I got the courage to split up from him and now back with my son's dad. Almost a year. We both want another baby and I do love him, but we haven't had sex since New Year's Day. I think I've physically gone off him. I'm a big, beautiful woman and I have a typical type of man. I normally go for tall, thin men and he is short and has, well, what I call a pregnant belly. I do love him and really want his baby, but I'm not the kind of woman who can just lay back and think of England. Please help, what do you suggest? I'd get him a mask with Tom Hardy's face on and that whack on him. Yeah? Get him to lie there, put a mask on him that's got Tom Hardy's face on and fucking jump on. Fucking close your eyes then, can't you? Fucking hellfire. Poor lad. You love him, you want to marry him, you want his baby, but you don't like what he fucking looks like. Fucking hell, sorry, Miss World. No, I'm sorry, I don't like that one. It's not nice. You either want to be with him or you don't. People don't always look like fucking Tom Hardy or me. Can't help it. Not everyone's blessed. But that's, yeah, I know what you're saying. You've got a certain type. I've got a fucking certain type. I'd love to be shagging the ass off Tom Hardy right now, but it's not going to fucking happen, is it? I'll probably end up with someone called fucking Neil. From newsagents with a bald head. And a fucking big belly and a small prick. But if he loves you and he treats you right, and he's a good lad, and he don't cheat on you and he don't fucking beat you, I don't see what your fucking problem is. I really don't. That's horrible, that. Think you're so lucky. That's all I have to say about that. Fucking hell. I can't even get a fucking text back, let alone a fucking shag. That's all I have to say about that. Fucking annoyed me, that. So, on to our last Dear Auntie Nelly. It is our last one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, because, hey, before you pull your faces, we've had 14 Dear Auntie Nellies. 14. Last one of the evening. And then I'll tell you why I were a bit pissed off before we dog. Fucking sat there feeling sorry for himself. So, Auntie Nelly, I got engaged last year. Been with my missus for 10 years. We've got 4 kids and we are very happy. No fucking TV licence in this house. But she can't suck dick to save her life. And I'm a bit of a blowjob addict. I've not got the heart to tell her. And yes, I've gone down south a lot on her. But she says it's good. Maybe she's humouring me. My advice as wedding bells are ringing. No, any advice. Fucking hell. Any advice, love, as wedding bells are ringing and you only live once? Love your videos, by the way. Well, Anonymous, you've been with this poor girl for 10 years and she's never been able to suck your cock properly. You still fucking put a ring on it though, didn't you, sweetheart? So it can't be that fucking bad. I'm glad you're not as shallow as a puddle. And I'm glad that you still asked her to marry you. You've got 4 little babies. But you'd just like your sex life to improve a little bit, wouldn't you? That's all you're saying. And I'm sure she's not doing it wrong. I'm sure she's doing it the best to her ability. So, what I think you should do, Anonymous, is buy one of these. A dildo. Or a strap-on. Put it on. Her. And you suck it. You show her how you like that cock to be sucked. Now, if you're looking at my little dildo here, that plug and ride one I got from Teaser Box, do you remember? Have you fucking seen the end of it? My Hartley Blue, and you're all going, oh, look at Hartley Blue, he's lovely, look at him now, look. He fucking bit the end of it tonight and left it out settee, preparing to go live. He's in fucking, look, fucking dog and dildo, look, that's it, it's off, it's gone. He's got the fucking dildo. Bit the end of it. Now he's having a right good fucking old time. So that's me, dildo-ish. Dildo-less tonight. Not that I've used it anyway. I'm not that kind of girl. I've had a designer vagina. Everything down there needs to settle. So that's what I'd tell you, Anonymous. Get a strap on. Get it on her. Get on your knees. Suck that cock. And you show her how you like it, my darling. As for me, I'm going to be off now. Getting that dildo out of Hartley's mouth and throwing it in the fucking wheelie bin. I'll wrap it up first, obviously, so nobody thinks it's mine and I've been having a go. We've got my gnashes on it. But yeah, he's on rug now. Don't know if I can show you him, actually. There he is. Hartley Blue. Can you see him? Sucking that fucking dildo. Yeah. So there you go. Fun and games tonight for me, trying to get that off him. Anyway, my little flower pots, I hope you have enjoyed Nighttime with Nelly. Please keep sending in your Nighttime with Nelly problems, and I will promise to keep coming live on a Wednesday evening and answering all your sexual problems. And if I can't help you, I'll certainly find a professional answer or a professional who can. I absolutely adore you all. Thank you so fucking much for logging on tonight and making me a priority over Love Island. I've had it on pause, so once I press finish, I'll be pressing play. There's lots more reviews coming up this week. We're also going on location again. I've got some exciting news to tell you all as soon as I can. I adore you all. Once again, thank you for joining me live tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Absolutely love you all. Good night. God bless. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Mwah. Good night to everybody. Thank you.